Hey, the Break Master here, and this is gonna be my One Piece manga chapter 677 discussion video. This was a pretty good chapter here today, actually. We end up seeing some of the supernovas come back up in here, and then we end up seeing Trafalgar Law's not as dumb as I thought he was for a second there. I thought he was kind of dumb because I'm like, got himself captured. How the heck is he gonna get out of this? But he got things planned out, so I'm glad. I am glad. And so let's talk about the two big things that really happened in this chapter here. And the first big thing, we end up seeing Kid, Hawkins, and Apoo, and apparently they're making an alliance. They're all together right now, and they're trying to make an alliance. It's like you don't even care about the whole thing, the broadcast thing, or at least Kid was like, I don't really care about this because they're gonna get out of this. I'm surprised they got captured though, but nonetheless, we need to we need to talk about this whole alliance thing. That's why we all came together in the first place. And they're all arguing and everything, and so it's cool to see Kid back and to see his character design, which is actually pretty cool. He has like this new looking arm thing. And you end up seeing Killer. Killer is not like a little skinny pipsqueak anymore. He's all buffed. He's like, I took my steroid. He's like, yeah, Killer time. Yeah. So he's looking pretty cool. Freaking Apoo, he looks about the same. All their bounties went up quite a bit as well. So that's good to see too. Hawkins still looking like himself. He didn't really change too much. So character designs for them, they look better. They look cool. They still look cool. So I'm glad. Now I'm wondering, what are they going to do with this alliance? What are they trying to do exactly with this whole alliance? And so then I'm curious too, because you think about it, freaking Law and Luffy just made an alliance. They're making an alliance, so let's get the other freaking stuff, rest of the supernovas in there, and let's make an alliance together, because all these alliances going on. So I do wonder what's going to happen with the other supernovas, and there's still some more we haven't seen, like that girl that can turn herself to old and young and stuff. Can't remember her name right now, but yeah. So I want to see what they're up to too, then, because this is very interesting. So yeah, so the next big thing we talk about here is the whole Trafalgar Law trying to escape, counterattack about to happen, basically. And so then, basically, Law wasn't as dumb. This is why I say he wasn't dumb. Basically, what he did, remember how they were stuck in sea stone chains and stuff like that? Apparently, before all this stuff ever happened, he thought ahead, like, if I ever do get captured, I switched out some of the chains and stuff like that. So if any event ever happens like that, I just got some regular normal chains on. So he broke out the chains like it was nothing, because chains are easy. But before he broke out the chains, actually, Frankie ended up using his beam thingy, or no, it's fire breath. Ends up making this big old explosion, so a lot of smoke's in the air, so they can't really see anything. So when the broadcast is happening, Caesar Clown can't see what's going on in the smoke, so they all take the chains off and everything. Luffy gets out the cage, they're jumping out there all quick and stuff. The cage is not made of the sea stone stuff that stops their abilities, so they just got out of there like it's nothing. And so, yeah, now they're all out. Tashigi and Smoker, they switched back to places now because of what Law did, but Law was like, I don't necessarily need you to be alive. I mean, I could kill you right now and stuff, because you're part of the Marines and stuff like that. But you can help me. You help me, I help you and stuff. Basically, is what is going on. And so Smoker's gonna be working with them because he ended up saving his men. Because what Trafalgar Law does, I'm not really sure what was going on, but he was like, he made a little circle thing like he normally does, right? But then it disappears. So I'm like, what do you do? Because it was weird. I'm not sure what he was doing. He has some new abilities or something. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm not sure what he did there. If someone could explain to me what he did, I would like to. I'd like to know that. 'Cause I'm not really sure, because he just teleported, and then the gates opened after that. So when the gates open, G5's men, Smoker's men can go inside and be safe from the smoke. And so they're all going in there and everything. And so we end up seeing Sanji and the rest, and yeah, Sanji and the rest of them, they're running and stuff, like Kinemon and everything. They're all running and stuff. Sanji's in Nami's body. He's like, I can't do it. Nami's heart and lungs, he can't do it. It's not working and stuff. And so as he was running, he's all holding his chest, or holding her chest, ends up grabbing her boob. And then when that happened, he was like, oh, Sunburst energies, because you need to get the dragon so they can fly with the dragon and get the heck out of there. And so he ends up going real quick all of a sudden after that happens, and gets the dragon. And so they're on the dragon. We end up seeing freaking Usopp and Sanji with Nami's body and stuff. They're there and everything, and they're like, hey, wait up and stuff. Everyone's kind of coming together now, so this is pretty cool too. And so they're all about to go into the whole thing. They ended up Kinemon ends up cutting the door, basically, because the door's about to shut down, and so they end up coming and breaking through it and stuff. So now the door's open. The shutter is open. Can they close that shutter? Because if it's not closed, the smoke's gonna get in there. So no one's safe. No one is safe from this gas right now, since they broke that door. And so then that's when you see this little epic panel and crap. Everyone's all standing there like, man, I can't believe I'm working with the Straw Hats and the Trafalgar Law, because Smoker's like, I don't like this crap, but they're all standing there looking epic and crap. So that's how the chapter ends right there. So it was a good chapter here today. like I said, they broke that freaking door. So what's gonna happen here? That's the thing right there. I want to know, like, the smoke's gonna get in there, so no one's safe since that thing's broken. Unless they can fix it, unless it's not completely broken or something, because Kinemon cut the chains and stuff from the shutter. So I'm like, I don't know. This is gonna be very, very interesting. I'm pretty sure there's more doors are closed, but this is gonna be some interesting stuff. Things are about to get interesting. Look, that's exactly what Luffy said. Things are getting interesting. So this is getting interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the next chapter holds for us today. What do you guys think about Kid, Apoo, and Hawkins? Like, how you like their whole confrontation, them making an alliance, and what do you think their alliance is gonna? What do you think they're gonna do with this alliance too? I'm asking you guys because I am curious what they're gonna do. I'm not really sure. So leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of the chapter here today. Like this little discussion video, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more One Piece discussion. So yeah, it's been the Break Master, and until then, break out.